Namaste everyone, this is A Square and welcome to another episode of the ICWL War Recap video. And in this video, I'm in the clan Assam Revolts and I'll be recapping their war against COC War Team, which was an ICWL war, and they beat COC War Team with a difference of 10 stars that is humongous. So in this video, we'll be looking at total 5 attacks, 3 of the best Town Hall 9 attacks from the side of Assam Revolts, and then we'll see a Town Hall 10 and a Town Hall 11. Basically a Town Hall 10 hitting a Town Hall 11 for 2 stars and a Town Hall 11 hitting a Town Hall 10 for 3 stars. So let the show begin. Alrighty guys, so the first attack we have King going on opponent number 2 Tux, and he's using a Queen Walk Work Dive attack strategy to like 2-star this max Town Hall 11 base. Well, it's maxed by defenses, not by walls, so I think that, well, I don't think that wall makes that great of a difference. Especially the inside walls are, I think, level 10, so it's fine. The outside walls are pretty dope. Anyway, so he starts with a very basic principle, which is to create one part of the funnel with a Queen Walk and to create another part of the funnel with his small kill squad, that is his Golem, King and Bowlers, and then let all the wall carries inside to the Town Hall and the Inferno Towers to take that Town Hall and grab that extra percentage as well. I'll fast forward this because the Queen Walk takes a good amount of time in this raid. The basic principle of the Queen Walk is that she has to get that funnel created and then she have to take care of the opponent Queen, the Eagle Artillery, and then whatever she takes is just pretty much a very well a bonus. But she will end up taking a good amount of value. Like, she will take down the opponent King, she already took down the opponent Queen, and she created a very huge part of the funnel for the kill squad that will be entering on this base from around 6 o'clockish direction. Now the Queen, he popped the Queen ability, and now the Queen I think probably will die. Let me just quickly revert it to the normal speed. He brought 4 bowlers just to support, just to like clear out some of the buildings. Use the benefit of that double bounce. He used that one Valkyrie so that the Golem breaks inside the base and then he can jump inside to the core area. The King is banging on a different wall and the Golem is banging on a different wall. That sucks, but the bowlers are creating a good enough funnel for the Valkyries to go inside. So as you can see, like the funnel at the 9 o'clock is already created. Now what he is doing is creating a funnel at this direction. Once he will drop the jump spell, he will drop his Valkyries and he will make sure that everything goes inside. He has some CC bowlers and I think around 10 Valkyries of his own, and that is really nice. The CC Baby Dragon and a Witch combo, that is really scary, but that was a very impressive free spell over there. I think that free spell froze the Baby Dragon as well, and he still has his King's ability left and he has already got 55% of the base. That is really rare to see, because when a Town Hall 10 hits a Town Hall 11, all you want is a 2-star, be 52% or 53%, but whatever extra percentage you get might be useful in case of a tie. But a 62%, I don't know how much more he will take. I think 64% 2-star is not bad at all for Town Hall 10 hitting a Town Hall 11. Moving on to the second attack, let's see a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10 dip attack. So the rock going on in this base very strong, as you can judge by the timestamp. He did this base under 2 minutes, in fact 1 minute 39 seconds. That's really impressive. And he's going in with a bow witch attack strategy, and that is a pretty common attack strategy when it is considered like Town Hall 11 dipping a Town Hall 10. That this is the most popular attack strategy that is out there. It's very much similar to what we do on Town Hall 9, the witch slap that we do on Town Hall 9. It's very similar to that. Just the difference is you have access to bowlers at Town Hall 11 and that to max bowlers, so it kind of makes a great amount of difference there. So he created, like, obviously the same concept, 2 parts of the funnel created, and then drop all the things that you have, like your King, Queen, your Grand Warden, your Golem, all the remaining bowlers, all the remaining witches inside the center of the base, and then you have to connect all the base with the jump spell as much as you can. All the action that is going inside the base, I cannot even imagine, I cannot even like commentate what is going on. There was a giant bomb, but he uses Grand Warden's ability right on the time and saved his bowlers and witches from that double giant bomb damage. The Queen, King, the Queen's ability and the King's, the King and Queen's, both the abilities are left. That is really impressive. He already got 70% of the base without having to use his King and Queen's ability. I don't know if he will swag his ability. No, he will use his King's ability right now, but I don't think that he would ever need the Queen's ability, although I think he might just pop it just to be sure. There are so many bowlers and witches left at this direction. Come on, that is crazy. So this base is wrecked. Like the Rock took down number 3 Vega in like matter of seconds, like 1 minute 39 seconds. Come on, dude, that's really overpowered. There is just this one cannon left, which I think the queen will take care of. Yeah, and yes, he will swag the queen ability. That was a very nice, impressive dip from the rock to the opponent number 3, that is the TH10. Moving on to some Town Hall 9 action. Alright guys, for the first Town Hall 9 attack, we have Master Mridu going on opponent number 16, the Vegeta, with a Stoned Hobo attack strategy. And it's a very, I know, like if you're following my channel for a while, this is one of my favorite, personal favorite attack strategy that I love to use. And just because of the fact that it can be varied according to the base, yet the army composition remains pretty much the same. Just you have to vary the usage of jump spell, the way you use your troops, the way you want them to bring the value in the raid. So he deploys his golem at the 6 o'clock direction, the first golem, and the early deployment of the queen. That is something that I really like. The second golem that he deployed went to this mortar over there, which I don't think that, which is a good thing anyway. He would want to create a funnel in that path as well. So this golem, the third golem that he dropped would lock onto that central cannon, and I'm not sure as to how much value will that golem bring. The queen and this golem is supposed to go inside the base through that 3 o'clock area that he will wall break into. The king was supposed to go inside as well, but the king will decide to walk out of the base. I think he needed a proper funnel, and also I think that I'm not sure as to in what direction he originally planned to enter. Definitely entering such corner areas are very sketchy things. Did I pause the video? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I paused the video. I thought for 1 second I thought my cell phone was hanging. Anyway, moving back to the attack, the CC was, I think, the witch CC, and he poisoned the skeletons instead of poisoning the witch. I think that is something that you can take care of. The king's ability is still left, and this golem is, I don't know, like this was a full max golem, I mean the full health golem, and it's like getting wasted. But yeah, that was a smart deployment of the Hog Rider over that area. At least he will get some value out of that golem. That golem is basically distracting 3 defenses right now, the 2 crossbows and 1 archer tower, and I think that would help sustain the hogs for a little while. The heal spell was a little early in my opinion. Like he could have dropped it maybe a little late, maybe around this cannon area, but it's all fine. It turns out all fine. He still has 2 balloons in the bag, which I don't know was a very good idea, but it's always like they make up sometimes for a good cleanup troop. The skeleton spell deployment was really nice because it deflected the fire of these 2 Teslas and archer tower. That is something that you need to master. That is something that you need to plan beforehand as to where you will drop your skeleton trap. I mean the skeleton spell. Usually if there is a Tesla farm over in an area, you can drop the skeleton spell as soon as your hog riders are arriving the Tesla farm, and it can help distract that Tesla farm for a very good amount of time till the hog riders would take it out. So this was a Stoned Hobo from Master Mridu. Let's see. In this attack, Wolfstein is going on opponent number 10 with cold-blooded, a cold-blooded Golalo. And this attack strategy is something that it works on this kind of basis, which has like this even distribution of air defenses in a square pattern or diamond pattern, whatever you call it. So basically what you do is, your main intention with taking the golem is that you take a small kill squad with it, CC bowlers, your king and queen, and what you want is you want to take down at least 1 air defense, 1 crossbow, opponent heroes and the opponent CC. Once all this stuff is done, you start with a Lalo portion, and then it's like a pretty much generic stuff. Just do the clockwise or counterclockwise drop of your Lalo, drop the lava hounds and drop the balloons, that we will see shortly. But his kill squad is getting inside. That was an excellent placement of rage. I'm not sure if he'll be able to get that the opponent heroes. Like his king is already down, the bowlers are getting wrecked by the opponent queen. They are trying very hard to kill the opponent king, but the queen locks onto the opponent king, and now he will, I think, pop the ability of the queen and kill the opponent king. Yeah, the opponent king is down right now, and the opponent queen, will he be able to take? Yeah, the opponent queen is down. So now he got a clean ticket for starting his Lalo, and he will start his Lalo from around 6 o'clockish direction. That was a very fantastic deployment of balloon. Guys, if you are not familiar with the balloon deployment, please know that this is how you deploy your balloons in a Lalo, and not spam the balloon in all the direction. Just make sure that you drop 2 to 3 balloons on defenses, judging by what defense it is. You need 3 balloons, I think, minimum after the balloon nerf or something, whatever. But he still has like 2 lava hounds left like unbroken on this air defense right now, and he still has 3 balloons in his bag. That is something I really like. Preserve some of the balloons till the end, because you don't know where you will need it. You might as well need it to take down some extra building, or you might as well need it to for clearing out some of the trash buildings. So he has one haste spell which he will deploy right now. Yeah, there goes the haste spell to take care of that Archer tower. I'm not sure if he'll be able to take care of this Archer tower as well. Yeah, although there are 3. Oh, all right, that balloon took care of the Archer tower really quickly. There goes the skeleton spell. I always say skeleton trap. There goes the skeleton spell for the cleanup purpose, obviously, because there is so much trash in the area. I'll quickly fast forward this attack because there is nothing but cleanup. The best part is done already. This was a very fantastically executed, cold-blooded Golalo attack. Let's see what the third attack is. So for the final attack of today's video, we have Mr. Stark going on opponent number 9 with a Queen Walk Mass Hog attack strategy. Now this attack strategy is a little bit slow developing, so make sure you have at least level 20 Queen to when you execute this attack. As you can see by the timestamp, Mr. Stark has level 30 Queen, yet it took 2 minutes and 49 seconds, I think, to complete this attack. So this attack goes somewhat close with time, depending on the fact that how long is your Queen Walk. In case of Mr. Stark, I think that I'm not sure as to if Queen will survive till the end. We'll see that. But the Queen's main target here is to take down both the opponent heroes, the opponent CC, and create, I think, a path for the Hogs to move in a straight direction in the base. That is what Mr. Stark intends with the Queen. There was a BB Dragon deployed just to take care of the funnel, just to make sure that the Queen walks around the 3 o'clock to 12 o'clock direction. That is where Mr. Stark wants his Queen to go. He deployed his Hog Rider, I think, to pull the CC, but the first Hog Rider won't do the trick because it's just a little bit out of the range. He will deploy another Hog Rider to make sure that the CC comes out this time, because he have to deal with the CC, because till the time CC is not dealt with, he cannot deploy his Hog Riders. So the Queen took care of both the opponent heroes under the raid spell, and now she will be locking on to the Baby Dragon and Valkyries and some wizards that were in the opponent CC, and I don't think that should be that much of a problem for the Queen to handle, given the fact that she has the Queen died. So he missed his Queen ability. I didn't totally get that there. I think that I missed that when I was watching this attack before. So the wizards actually took down the Queen before he could click the ability. I think that when he was busy deploying the Hogs, the Queen died. But eventually the healers will step up and heal the Hogs. That is really funny thing to happen. I mean, that is something that I really like to see. The healers are healing the Hogs pretty quickly, and I think that if this weren't for these healers, I think the Hogs would have fizzled out really quickly. He has okay, so he's saving his heal spells because he wants to swag. Now what happens when we swag and we don't play safe? Let's see how close this gets, because he is trying to save one heal spell. He is only having like 5 Hog Riders on the field right now, and he is forced to use their final heal spell on this base. But I don't see people who use all the spells in the field with a I don't know, like with a I don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. I'm more the supporter of using all the spells and using all the troops that you have, rather than the fact that you can rather than the fact that you swag. Don't take me wrong, I love people that swag, and I have made the previous video of this series was a 62 space swag, and I do recommend you guys watching that video. I think that you might be seeing it on the screen right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like on the video, and if you're new, definitely subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. This has been your host A Square, and I'll see you in my next video.